Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be testing a bunch of Makeup Revolution products. Well, basically it's not a testing video, it's just full face using Makeup Revolution, basically. I think that's what I'm going to call this. And it's just a little video to help you out if you've never heard of the brand or if you're curious to try out the brand. They do now sell in Ulta in America. They are British based, so obviously they're sold in Superdrug in this country. And as far as I know, I think they sell it in Germany and Denmark as well, and maybe a couple of other countries. But they do have an online website which I'll link in the description bar below, which is justtanbeauty.com. They do actually ship worldwide, so if you see anything in this video and you're like, you know what, that tickles my pickle, then it will be in the description bar below so you can give it a little purchase, and they ship worldwide, so it's even better. So sometimes they do have like discount codes on that website, and they do also do like mystery bags where you get like free products or whatever. Also, I do just want to put out there that no, this video is not sponsored, and Makeup Revolution don't know that I'm doing this video. Not sponsored whatsoever. I'm getting nothing from this video. Nothing in this video has been sent by them either, I believe. Everything has been bought with my own money, so just a little disclaimer. If you are new to my channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure you do also tap the bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. Now that I've done my little bit of rambling, I am just gonna get on with the video for all you little curious peeps that want to see. Let's go. Right, I better put these on properly before I start. Also, ignore my frizzy hair. I had my hair in a plait all day today for work, and somehow it's just ended up being like frizzy because I washed it this morning, but I kind of like it because my hair's always naturally straight, so this is a little bit of a change. Can we believe it? Becca changing. Oh my god. Oh, I'm in a little bit of a weird mood today, but it's okay. This is also the second time that I'm filming this video, so this was going to be first impressions, but I've already filmed it, so those first impressions have gone. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. First, I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to use this primer. This wasn't my first impressions, but I've used it, but that video has been scrapped because I just wasn't happy with it or with my personality, and I just feel like I only want to publish things that's me. Do you know what I mean? I just felt like I wasn't me in that video, and I was just like, nah, sack that. I've just dropped my primer. Oh, I feel a little bit more like me today. Yay. I'm going to use this primer, and this is the Ultra Face Base Primer 24-hour makeup protection. I'm going to apply this to my skin. Anyway, the main reason why I'm doing this video isn't like first impressions, and it's not exactly a testing video, because I just thought, you know what, I thought the air went in my eye. I just thought, you know what, if you've not heard of this brand, then I'm going to do a full face using their products, and then you can kind of like decide if you think like it's worth the hype or not. Just in case I forget to mention that in the intro, which I probably will. This primer feels like really greasy. As you can see, when you apply it to my skin, it doesn't have a colour, but it just feels so greasy. Like, it's the weirdest primer I've ever used in my life. I did use it to like go out on Saturday. My makeup did stay in place, to be fair. When you're applying it to your face, it just feels like a nothingness and just makes your face feel a little bit greasy, so I don't know. I feel like I'm having deja vu with this video. I've had such a stressful day today. I feel like I just need to kind of sit here, do a video, de-stress, kind of just have like a little chit chat as well. I feel like YouTube's so good for that, because when I've had a stressful day at work, I could just come on here and I can just be myself, and I can just be like, you know what, life ain't too bad. That's my thought of the day. These jiggly things are really annoying me. Next, I'm going to use foundation and makeup. There's a wagon. There's a wagon. Makeup Revolution don't actually have a foundation. I'm pretty sure they did have one at one point, but I don't think it was that good from reviews, etc. So I don't know if they've taken it off the market to make it a little bit better. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they had a foundation. It's driving me mad because I can't find it anywhere. So I'm gonna have to use another foundation. And for foundation, I'm going to stick to the drugstore kind of theme going on. So, for foundation, I'm going to use a new one in my foundation collection. This is the Sleek Life Proof Foundation. I did do a video testing this, so if you want to watch that, I'll leave it in the cards up here in the description bar below. Have a twist. I'm going to apply it using a Makeup Revolution fluffy brush. This is from their limited edition brush collection. I think it's for like Christmas only. Kind of like this foundation. I think it matches my skin tone quite well, which is a little bit of a miracle. This is the brush that feels like I'm digging needles into my face. I'm not a fan of this brush in the collection, honestly. I just try to avoid this brush like the plague. All the brushes in the set aren't like that, so I'll like show you as we go along, but this one I'm just not a fan of. I said it is kind of a medium coverage foundation. I need powder on top of this. Where's my powder? So for powder, I'm using a new powder that I bought especially for this video, but obviously this is the second time that I'm filming this video, so it's not a first impressions. Is the Revolution Lace luxury baking powder. Don't use it for baking, but I think it's just a perfect powder as it is. It was, off the top of my head, a £5. I think this is one of the lightest ones that they do, and this is perfect for my skin tone. If you pale like a ghost like me, this is your gouge. Just gonna sort you out. Obviously me saying that isn't enough, so I need to apply it to my face. The only problem is if I open it up, it just reminds me of talc packaging. I did a review on their Pearl Lights highlighters, and it's got the same sort of packaging as this, and it's so messy. You know, if you're about a good powder, even if it's messy, then this is great. I don't even know if I'm doing the right technique for this, but past caring. I'm past caring. Actually probably should have used this brush for my foundation, but okay, so this brush is actually quite soft. I'll give this brush that. As opposed to the powder. I love the powder, I genuinely do. I finally have a powder that's suited to my skin tone that doesn't make my skin look too, like, what's the word? Cakey. That's the one. Finally found a powder that's just in between. It works, it does its job, keeps the makeup in place, and it's only a £5. We just love drugstore brands, like this is why, because you can genuinely get makeup that's good quality for basically no money. I need to move on to, I'm going to do my eyebrows next. Normally I do my eyebrows first. For the sake of this video, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I don't actually have a Makeup Revolution eyebrow product, but I have something from their sister brand which is called Freedom, and this is actually by Makeup Revolution, so it's basically by the same company, pretty much the same sort of formula. Both sold on tanbeauty.com. I do also have a Makeup Revolution alternative to this, but I just feel like this is my favourite for my eyebrows anyway, so I've never really bought anything else. This is a duo brow powder. This is pretty much a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, I believe, and this is in the shade Granite. So you've got a lighter grey shade over here, and then you've got a darker shade here, which is perfect for getting that sort of gradient. As we all know, I've been going through a bad time with my eyebrows at the moment. Me and my eyebrows have not been playing very well together, and my eyebrows have just been an absolute utter mess until we got to Saturday and my eyebrows decided to play. It could go either way today, but I'm just going to say that this is basically the best eyebrow product that I've ever used. I need so much concentration for this. I also forgot that I'm going to be using a Makeup Revolution angled brush. This is from the same brush set as before. Now the trick is trying to get them to match. You know how hard it is having to do my eyebrows when I can basically not see? So this is the best we're gonna get. But anyway, this is good stuff. Gets the gradient, it's a good dupe. Makeup Revolution are great for dupes as well. Now I'm going to move on to my eyeshadow. And for my eyeshadow, I'm going to use a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I've used before, but I'm going to do a sort of different look for them than I've ever done on camera. I'm going to be using this bad boy. You may have seen my video on this. If you haven't, it'll be in the cards up here or in the description bar below. Wink, wink. And I'm going to be using this little gem as well. I actually brought this to London, and it was a little saviour. This is actually by I Heart Makeup, which is, my brush has fallen on me. Which once again is a sister brand to Makeup Revolution, but like I said, is basically the same brand. You can still get them on the same website, they're done by the same people. They're basically Makeup Revolution just with a different name, if that makes sense. I also did a video on this and kind of compared it to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. So if you want to watch that, once again, cards up here, description bar below. I need to get my concealer, and I've forgotten where I put it. So I actually don't have a Makeup Revolution concealer, but I am using my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, and blend light in my concealer. I'm going to be using this flat-ended brush. This is also from the Makeup Revolution limited edition brush set. I'm actually just going to set it in place using this shade down here. I don't have the shade names because I threw them out after I did my initial video on this palette, so once again, if you want to watch that, like, I will leave it in the description bar below. So that's all set in place. Brilliant, fantastic, magical, so blessed, so moved. So next I'm going to take this shade here. I'm going to use this as my transition shade. To be fair, this palette does have a little bit of fallout, but this was £10, so it's so affordable. It's still very pigmented. If you're looking for something quite cheap, especially if you're starting out for makeup, I feel like this brand would be perfect for you. The quality is as good as I'd say Too Faced eyeshadows. The thing that I've found with Too Faced eyeshadows is they're really not even that pigmented, and for a palette that's like £38.50, you'd really hope that it would be. So now I really want to use this pretty gold down here for Do you know what I mean? It's a little tiny bit chalky, but it was £10. I think I'm gonna go in with this red shade here. I did use this in my last video, I'm pretty sure. I want to try to stick to Makeup Revolution eyeshadow brushes as best as possible, but they don't have any fluffy brushes that oh wait, I lied. I have one Makeup Revolution fluffy brush which I got for Christmas last year from one of their other gift sets, I think. I think this is the third video in a row where I thought, you know what, why not cut my crease? I might go in with that green and then use a little bit of that gold just to mix it in the mint chocolate palette a little bit, just so we can see like the diversity between both palettes. I'm gonna cut my crease first, obviously using my concealer that we used earlier because I don't have a Makeup Revolution one, and I'm gonna take this on a Makeup Revolution flat brush. I've had such a stressful day today and it just feels so good to just come on here and de-stress and just be myself. And you know when it's just one of those days where you're like, thank goodness I'm going home. It just was not my day today. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with that green shade from the mint chocolate bar palette. Do you know what, I might go with this matte sort of like greeny blue at the top and then go in with like a pop of gold. Just pop it, sister. It is worth pointing out, this does smell like mint. It's looking very Christmassy. Now what I'm going to do is add a little pop of shimmer, and I'm going to take this shimmer down here. Also my camera's flashing at me. This is not the time. I'm going to wet my brush using my Makeup Revolution fixing spray just to get the best amount of pigment. I feel like that little bit of gold was so pigmented. Not only that, gave a little bit of something. Will my camera pull through? Will my camera die? Vote on the poll at the top. But honestly, does it bug anyone else when someone is like, oh, my camera's dying? But genuinely, my camera is dying. This is a makeup break situation. I'm gonna power and do my contour, and we can do this. Also, thoughts on the eyeshadow, very pigmented, love the shimmers. Still, one of my favorite eyeshadows that exist in the whole of the world, and the drugstore, and the cruelty-free, and they're affordable. For contour, I'm going to be using the, I can never remember this name, Iconic Lights and Contour Pro Contour Kit. This is powder contour. My god, is this one of my faves. For contour, I'm going to be taking my angled Real Techniques brush, and I always dip into this second shade here. Camera's flashing again. So I'm going to stick to my normal Makeup Revolution contour brush. I actually really like that. Like, do you know what I mean? Even though it isn't given a shade name, still perfect for my light skin, which is the kind of positivity we need. I'm now gonna bronze up my face because I'm looking extremely very pale, like I'm about to die. So I'm gonna go with this shade down here, and I'm gonna take my Makeup Revolution brush for this. Zoom out. That's in. That's out. No one make any jokes about that. So I just went to do my lower lash line and my inner corner highlight and my mascara. Off camera, all I used for my lower lash line was this colour up here, and for my inner corner highlight I used this gorgeous shimmer. Also just worth pointing out that I didn't do that on camera because my camera's cut out. Quickly gonna do highlight, and for highlight I'm gonna use a new one today, and I'm gonna be using this new Skin Kiss ones. They did recently relaunch these. Can we just? I'm really hoping you can see the shine off this. I put this on my face and hope that my face is going to sparkle and shine. If any of you know me, you know Makeup Revolution highlighters are literally my favourites. I'm pretty sure this was £5. Just imagine if your brush was wet. We're going to make dreams come reality because I'm going to wet my brush right now. I'm going to swirl my brush. It's just insane. I'm really hoping that this is picking up on camera. I don't think I'll ever find highlighters that I love as much as Makeup Revolution highlights. Like, look at my nose! It's literally cost a £5. It's pretty to look at. Highlights my face. Finally, I'm going to move on to lips, and for lips I'm using this Makeup Revolution liquid lipstick. It doesn't have a shade, but I know it comes in a pack of 3. As far as I know, I think this is quite drying though. Really looks really pretty, but I have dry lips as it is. That is so drying on my lips. And finally, I'm just going to fix that all in place using the fixing spray. I love this stuff. If you've watched my videos for a while, you'll know I use this on a daily basis. It actually does the job, so shout out to this little baby. But overall, really like this. Like, look at that. This is why I love my life. So this is the final look that I came out with, and as you can see, I think it looks pretty much okay. I mean, for a drugstore brand, I think it's affordable, it's good quality for the price, it's definitely not really bad quality stuff, and it works. I'm really happy with how my eyes turned out. I think the gold saved it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. The eyebrow product is some of my favourites, so is the contour kit. Obviously they haven't got a foundation yet, but I'm sure they will do soon. I think they've posted a teaser about bringing out foundations soon, so I will film a video on that when they're released. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, cheeky self promo. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please smash it a big thumbs up, and also feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure you do tap the bell down below so you are notified every single time I post a new video. You also have a vlogging channel, so if you want to subscribe to that, it'll be in the description bar below, as will be all my social media links if you want to give me a follow. Once again, thank you so incredibly much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!